Something's wrong here. Oh, maybe not. I'm live, people. Look at me. I look like a terrible. What's going on here, man? The lighting's fucked or something. Just pump your brakes, man, before you tell me how bad it is. All right, I'm going to pull up the rankings and go over those. I need to look at the latest news, man. Jason was telling me that Amari Cooper is hitting. So Amari Cooper had the best cornerback matchup this week. Look for Keon Coleman to step right into there. Keon Coleman. So, yeah, man, it sucks there. I was looking forward for Amari Cooper to do something with his life. And right when he was about to, injury, dude. So, Amari Cooper, not looking good. I think I would rather get the Keon Coleman going right now. Okay, let me see. I'll share this with you guys in a second. Oh, shit. I'm not going to share that, am I? Reddit. Let's see what's going on. Oh, my God. Due to a wrist injury? I saw that, actually. I saw he was questionable with the wrist, but I thought it wasn't that serious. But holy shit. It is now. All right. You know, let's go over the hot stuff, or I'll share this with you guys. See what I do here, huh? Let's see. If you guys have any questions, because there's nobody fucking here, I can do that. I can show you what's up, dude. All right. Am I sharing it? I think I am. Oh, yeah. Fantasy football. Ezekiel Elliott is a healthy scratch, the first of his career. Apparently, he got into it. I was on the toilet like at 4 o'clock this morning, and I was reading something that he got into it with the coaching staff or something. So they're going to need to make a move for a running back before the trade line. Travis Etienne is still out there, and they want to trade him, I would think. So, yeah, Travis Etienne to the Dallas Cowboys. Would that fix everything for Etienne or the Cowboys? Probably not, dude. Probably not at all. Let's see. Adam Schefter reports the Steelers have been making calls. Oh, yeah, Mike Williams or Adam Thielen. They were going to go. They were actually the Steelers. There was a report that the Steelers had a deal in place to get Christian Kirk before Christian Kirk got injured. Had Christian Kirk gone to the Steelers, I would have cut his ass. He'd be on the bench right now. That's what I think about that, dude. Let's see. But yeah, if they get any other secondary wide receiver, I don't want it. I mean, maybe Adam Thielen in the slot. I guess that'd be a little bit different than Mike Williams going deep. They already have George Pickens, man. Why are you getting that? So yeah, Amari Cooper, 31 minutes ago, and it's already the hottest thing. Let's see what people are saying about it real fast, man. I'm sharing this. Sometimes I like to go to the comments, see what people are saying. Look how pissed off Amari Cooper looks right there. He's like, I already know my wrist hurts. Throw me the ball. Hey. So Shakur should be good. And Keon Coleman, man. Like I said, great matchup. Should be good to go if you're looking for wide receivers. Whoever just signed in, man, thank you so much. Don't leave. I'm kidding. Do whatever you want to do. All right, you want to hear some shitty stuff, man? I am a Kareem Hunt owner. I was Kareeming and believing for a while. Now I am a Kareeming and I don't know, something else. I don't want to be kind of whatever. Isaiah Pacheco, man, are targeting a late November return per Rap Sheet. So, I mean, we're in week 9. We'll be in week 10, 11, 12-ish. Week 13, maybe he makes a return to the football field. That means 50-50. So, yeah, Kareem Hunt is going to get you maybe to the playoffs. Going to help a lot. But by the time the playoffs rolls around, Kareem Hunt is probably not going to help you at all. So, that sucks. Brian Robinson Jr., man, is indeed going to be inactive today. So, I had B-Rob ranked pretty high. So did Jason. Brian Robinson the Giants defense, Dexter Lawrence is insane. But still, he had a pretty good matchup. Whenever he plays, he does well. So, yeah, I would start Austin Eckler in my slot this week. And then Jeremy McNichols is worth knowing. And, also, Jason told me that Tony Pollard is active. So, Jaleel, that Chestnut guy who actually did really well last week, you can maybe start him in your flex if you just have nobody. Or if you have nobody, you could probably start him still, but not a sure thing like I thought he was going to be. That Chestnut guy, man. I thought he might be the next sleeper, like steal or whatever going on. And I wanted to pay attention because their playoff schedule is insane. So Tony Pollard, I was saying to trade for Tony Pollard, then he got injured. But they have the easiest playoff schedule for running backs. Let's see. Yeah. So Amari Cooper. Yeah. Lion Jameson Williams is scheduled to be reinstated from his 2-game PED on Monday. So, yeah, there was that gun case, but as long as it's not domestic violence, we will probably see that happen in the beginning of next season. So, Jameson Williams, the one thing that we could see from this is that Sam Laporta was targeted more. He had like a 33% target share without Jameson Williams. So, hey, Sam Laporta, if you want to try to trade him away after this game, I would try again, and again. Dude, Austin Estime, he was preseason hype. He is the rookie running back for the Broncos. And we were paying attention to this, man, because Sean Payton drafts a running back. That's something that we want, especially with how Javonte looked last season. So they said he wants to get him more snaps. He does not look great this year. But if you are looking for super, super deep lottery running backs, he is one of them. T. Higgins out 20 minutes ago. T. Higgins is out. That means that Mike Gesicki is going to be a top 8 tight end this week. Hey, what are you guys doing over there? Stop it. We got dogs, dude. We got dogs fighting. What the fuck, man? Yeah, so Juwan Jennings is only 58% owned in ESPN leagues. Jeez, man. Fuck. I was trying to trade for Go try to trade for Juwan Jennings, please. Juwan Jennings is going to be the shit. What's up, Zoners? What's up, Olaf? What's up, Olaf? Again, Amari Cooper, the guy with the best cornerback matchup, is out. So that sucks. T. Higgins is out. So, and then, hey, Juwan Jennings, go trade for him, man. Jeez. Let's see. Things of Hey, we got dogs fighting back here, dude. No, one of them is a special guest dog. We'll talk about him later. But hey, man, Jermaine Burton, soured. He's not warming up. He's a healthy scratch. So T. Higgins is out. Mike Gesicki in. I know this sucks, but Yoshivas ran like the same amount of routes as Jamar Chase last week, but got targeted like once, maybe twice. If you are desperate for a wide receiver, Yoshivas might get you like, I don't know. He's got a chance for 6 targets and a touchdown. Let me see. I'm going to close that. Let's see. Olaf, you're the man, dude. What's going on here? I'm going over just the hot news, man. Hot players want to be traded to the Commanders at deadline. They don't need anything, so back off. Tank Bigsby and Travis Etienne are both likely to play today. That was 10 hours ago. I am not starting Etienne, and I would not start Tank Bigsby. If they're both playing, I wouldn't want to start either, man. Fuck that. Unless we had a report saying that Etienne was going to was fully healthy and was going to get the full workload, but neither of that is the case, man. Jeez, dude. All right, let me just go up to new, see if I'm missing anything, because all this shit's stupid. Then we'll go over news and the rankings. If you guys have any questions, man, just hit me up. If you have any start-sit questions, man. New. See if there's anything going on. It's all official stuff. DJ Shark is inactive despite being activated from the IR. I saw that. So Quentin Johnston is playing as well. So they see Quentin Johnston being that deep threat more than DJ Shark, which is kind of interesting. Quentin Johnston had those 2 touchdowns. Herbert is healthy and actually playing well. I was just watching sports radio, and Howard Cosell, the quarterback master, was talking about how good Herbert has been playing, and nobody's even talking about that right now. So DJ Shark is letting us know that Quentin Johnston, who is literally on every waiver wire, I spent $20 on that dude on the waiver wire after he got 2 touchdowns, and he's been injured since. But hey, if you need wide receivers, go pick up Quentin Johnston on your waiver wire before this game today. Good chance he's going to be on there. Again, T. Higgins out. Yeah, Brian Robinson, man, inactive. Bunch of bullshit. Miami Pasty. All right, I think that is it for the last second news. Ooh, Trayvon Diggs did not practice Saturday. Jason was telling me, dude, that the Cowboys cornerbacks are fucked, and they're already giving up the most they're already giving up the most rushing yards. So Dallas Cowboys, I forget. Let me see who they're going against. Who the hell are they going against? Oh, if I go to wide receivers land at Atlanta, holy shit, dude! Oh my God, Bijan Robinson, Drake London, and more. Should be not more. Who's the other guy, man? I don't remember the other guy. Anyways, should be great place. I dropped him first week. I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm going to share the news or the weather report because, hey, man, we need to look at the weather. Remember that Seattle game last week? And everybody's like, oh, my God, this is not work. This is not great. It's like, dude, that was in the weather for like a week. All right. So let me see if I can share this real fast with you guys. Let me see, man. Weather! Dude, and we talked about the Trayvon Diggs. Oh, my God. It's in a dome stadium. I mean, I guess regardless, it would have been domed stadium, the Falcons and the Cowboys. But Falcons at home, holy shit. Bijan Robinson, number 1 running back this week. Looks like everything looks good. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. Oh, Lions and Packers. 72% chance of rain. Strong winds. Strong winds. So Jordan Love, I would not. I mean, you're already kind of like, dude, Jordan Love's already injured anyways. I would probably stay away from Jordan Love, even though I like the Lions are a pass funnel. They stop the run, dude. So he's going to have to pass the ball. No, I'd still go with Jordan Love, but strong winds, man. And then Jared Goff. You know what this means to me is that Sam Laporta and Gibbs and what's his name? Amon-Ra St. Brown. Everything short. Don't worry about those flyers going deep to make up for Jameson Williams. Holy shit, dude. Okay, so that's a good thing to see. So we got rain and strong winds on I think this game had one of the highest over and unders for the week too. So that's going to be going down. If you want to vote on the under, that might be a good idea. Yeah. All right, man. So let's see what else is going on. I think that's it for the games. Yeah. Oh, Buccaneers and Chiefs. 96% chance of rain. Cade Otton. It doesn't matter, dude. So Jalen McMillan might have he's probably going to be running a little bit deeper routes, so that he might have an issue there. But Cade Otton and the fucking running backs are going to get 1,000 receptions, all right? So Rachaad White, I ranked like he was going to get 10 receptions. That's probably what he's going to get, man. So, yeah, good for the Buccaneers because that defensive front for the Chiefs are crazy. And in the rain, the offensive line gets the advantage. I remember listening to some offensive line talking about that last season. All right, so that should be better for that. Darnold or Kyler Murray. I think I've got Darnold this week, and that's just because they traded for that left tackle. I needed to see if he's actually playing. I've had a rough week this week. Here, let me stop sharing, and I'm going to start sharing my rankings. And then I'll go over that real fast. Yeah, because Kyler Murray, nothing's really changed in the last whatever for them. And I did my rankings when I was sober and not sleepy. So I'll do that real fast. All right, let me see this. Thanks, Olaf, for asking a question, man. Makes me feel like I'm doing this for a reason, you know? Really nice. Okay, man. Rankings. And we're going to... It was... X, Darnold, or Murray. So we'll look at Jason's. We'll look at mine. That's going to fucking go crazy. Oh, no, it's not. All right, cool. So Kyler, oh, yeah, at home versus Chicago, dude. And Marvin Harrison Jr. gets Jalen Johnson, who's been giving up a little bit of points, but still a shutdown corner. Yeah, I have Kyler about, dude, yeah, like quite a bit, dude. Yeah, so I like Darnold a lot more. Jason and I both like Darnold a lot more. And to me, I actually like Darnold more with Joe Flacco playing. So Joe Flacco's going to score a ton of points on the Vikings, all right? I'm not starting the Vikings defense, for God's sakes. But I'm seeing Darnold needing to throw the ball to catch up. So that's what I like about that game. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking there. So Sam Darnold over Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray has been getting those 40-yard rushing touchdowns, which has been kind of saving him. If he has not been getting those, it's been kind of bad. Sam Darnold, 2 or 3 bad games in a row. But I see this game as being a 20. I see him getting at least 20 fantasy points this game. And do I think I do? Oh, I have Joe Flacco ranked right behind him. I was like, I think I have Joe Flacco ranked over Darnold. But no, not this week. I think if I thought about it more, I really wanted to. But Sam Darnold getting that left tackle changed my mind a little bit. Thank God, dude. They needed a left tackle so fucking bad. So that was huge. Somebody here? I don't think so. Oh, shit. I just messed up my entire thing. No, there we go. All right, let's see what else is going on. Let me go to breaking news real fast. Zach Moss is not active. So that just came out. What's his name? So Zach Moss should be Chase Brown. Let's go to running backs real fast. I had Zach Moss ranked way low anyways, but Chase Brown at home versus Las Vegas. Las Vegas defense is not doing terrible, all right? So I forget who went against them last week, but it was not great. Oh, yeah, my Kareem Hunt, dude. My Kareem Hunt was getting fucked up by Las Vegas last week. So they are stopping the run a little bit. But still, at least he's going to get everything. Chase Brown's closer to 19 than 27 this week without Zach Moss. Let's see what else is going on. All right. Let's see. Anything else going on here? We'll close that. Went over the weather already. Tyler Boyd is active. Why the fuck would they even tell me that? Who cares about Tyler Boyd, man? Tyler Boyd. Tony Pollard foot is active. Yeah, so we talked about that earlier. Xavier Legette is active. So we talked about Coker running the slot. Coker actually does have a good matchup this week, but his floor is still bad. I mean, Bryce Young, dude, could literally have a shit game. Would that surprise anybody? No, it would not. So, again, I would not want to be start Carolina's wide receivers unless you have a good feeling about something, man, because the floor is literally 0 points or 1 point, something like that. I still like Coker, though. I would pick him up. He was on the waiver wire show. And then let me see here. Anything else going on that's crazy? Let's see. Bigsby and ETN are probably ranked appropriately. Dude, Philadelphia defense, again, if they are available on your waiver wire, they've allowed the least amount of rushing yards and like the second fewest amount of passing yards over the last 3 weeks. They've got Vic Fangio and the offensive and the defensive personnel to like do well. So if you're looking for a defense, go pick him up, man. I am a Vikings holder all season long. And that's what I did. I'm thinking about dropping the Vikings right now, dude. As soon as I drop the Vikings, something's going to happen. They've got pretty good matchups for like the next 3 weeks. It was going to be an amazing matchup this week, but then fucking Joe Flacco had to come in and ruin everything. All right, man. Kyren Williams, again, he's my number one. I don't know how I can put Kyren Williams outside of number one. I wish he would have fell to me in the drafts. Everybody's afraid of him. Holy shit, dude. Let me see. Nothing really going on there. Let's go over tight ends because I do. Oh, yeah. So Otton in the rain. Remember, so Kansas City in the rain. Otton should be amazing. Let me see. Morning. Hey, what's up, Frank? Love or Bo Nix? Sorry, get you that. Javonte, Dowdle, or Algier, and Hawk or Ertz. Ooh, Hawk or Ertz. With Hawk playing a full load, I have Hawk 8, and I've got Ertz 13. Giants defense, especially the front seven, is good, man. So I'm a little bit worried about that. So I actually like Hawkinson against Indianapolis. First game back. Kevin O'Connell loves Hawkinson, and he said it's going to be a full load, man. So I would go with Hawkinson, even though I really think they're both in the same tier. So it's like if you personally believe in one or the other, I would not blame you going either way, but I would go Hawkinson, especially if you've been holding on to him all year. Now, Ertz probably has a safer floor. Like, Ertz is going to get 5 points regardless. Hawkinson could get you 15-plus points, whereas Ertz is like, he's usually just like in the 10-point-plus range. He's still great, though. But, yeah. Then who was the other one? My bad. Javonte, Dowdle, or Algier. Well, Dowdle is going to get the full. Oh, well, Dalvin Cook is still there, but let me see real fast. We were looking at Javonte, Dowdle. I would probably say Javonte, but that's at Baltimore, and Baltimore stops the run. And Dowdle and Algier. I think it's Javonte. Yeah, Javonte at Baltimore just for those goal line carries, man, because they're going to move the ball in Baltimore. And then I've got Dowdle almost in that same because at Atlanta. And then you can see Jason actually has Dowdle over Javonte. So if you take our average, we do have Javonte over Dowdle. But if you, in your heart of hearts, think that Dowdle at Atlanta, because that's a super high scoring game. If you want to go with that, I would not blame you. But Javonte is probably the safer bet for me. And if I was doing PPR, I'd probably go Dowdle. Let's see. Flex McConkey or Andrews? Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. Okay. Love or Bo Nix real fast. Let me see that. Love injured, and then they have strong winds. So strong winds and rain in that Green Bay game. Love could still do well. But if you got Nix, dude, I mean, let's look at this real fast. Nix at Baltimore. That could be – I'm still so afraid of playing teams at Baltimore last year was a bloodbath. Teams at Baltimore this year has been fine. I'm just waiting for it to turn around. It is so – I'm telling – to put a rookie quarterback at Baltimore, I'm telling you to start. That does not feel right. But Love is injured in the wind. I would still go Love, man. I've got Love ranked 8th. Knicks 15. Jason has Knicks over that. That's tough, man. I would do Love. Jason would do Knicks. I'm not. I need to start believing in Knicks, man. It's been a month. In my mind, it's like, how could I start a rookie quarterback at Baltimore? That's just so difficult for me. I would go Love. I'd go Love with Detroit at home versus Detroit, and just that's a high scoring game, dude. I would just do that. And then let me see, Olaf, McConkey or Andrews. Let me see real fast where I've got McConkey ranked, because McConkey, man, he is the wide receiver to own there. Oh, I'm all looking at quarterbacks. What the fuck am I doing, man? McConkey, Ladidi, McConkey. Where do I have McConkey? Lad at Cleveland. Yeah, so I have him as a flex. Jason has him as a high flex. And what was the other one? It was Geno or Sam? Sam Darnold. Geno Smith without DK Metcalf. Don't do it. And then, yeah, I would start McConkey because Denver defense scares me. I know Cleveland's defense scares me as well. But, dude, that game, that's like the lowest over and under. No, you know what we're doing? Why am I thinking about this? That's right, dude. You're going Mark Andrews. Patrick Surtain is going to be on. We're flexing Mark Andrews over. I'm so sorry, dude. Flexing Mark Andrews over McConkey because of the Patrick Surtain is going to force the issue to the middle. And then full PPR, we're starting Downs. Damn, dude. We're starting Downs and Meyer. Coleman, I love with him out, with Amari out. But Amari, he's only been doing well with Amari in. So who knows? That might have been opening up things for him. I would go with Downs. Yeah, Downs, Myers, and full PR. Yeah, don't start ETN. And then Chubb is literally not getting, I mean, I don't know, man. He's getting a ton of work. But I would wait one more week before I started him over Downs and Myers at full PPR. So I will like Chubb over. I would like Downs and Chubb. But again, we want to wait one more week. And then we'll start doing that kind of shit. Flex 1 PPR, Rico, Leggett, or Gesicki. I would go, let's see, Rico Dowdle, Leggett, or Gesicki. I would probably go Rico versus Atlanta with a healthy scratch of what's his name? Ezekiel. But Gesicki, dude, Gesicki should get 7 targets and a touchdown this week. He should. T. Higgins out. But again, man, that could go to Yoshivas. I would take the for sure thing and go with Rico Dowdle. I do like Leggett, all right? And I know he's playing, but again, would it surprise anybody if Bryce Young didn't even finish the game, man? Like, they're like fucking 0 for 12, 20, or, no yards, first half, take him out of the game. That would not surprise anybody. He had one good game, all right? I need to see more before I start a wide receiver from the Panthers catching balls from that dude. So, yeah, if you guys have any more questions from that. But, yeah, Geno or Sam? Oh, yeah, great, dude. Thanks. Yeah, no problem, man. But again, McConkey or Andrews, that could almost go either way. But the way that Knicks is playing and putting up points, I think that they are going to be forced to throw the ball a lot. Denver's going to be shutting down Henry a little bit. So Andrews should have more opportunity this week than he has in a while. And I know that I think Deontay Johnson's going to be playing, but I don't give a fuck about that until I see it. Deontay Johnson. Yeah. All right, guys. What else am I going? Let me go to breaking news. You guys ask any questions if you have any. I'm just going to refresh the breaking news just to make sure nothing crazy is going on. Zamir White is active, and so Alexander Madison should be worth the flex. But what's his name is still talking about getting Zamir White involved. We still want to get him involved. Blah 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 blah. It's like, dude. Like, Zamir White is not it. I believed him in the preseason, but he looked like shit this year and is going to continue looking like shit. Again, Zach Moss is not active, and Chase Brown should be ranked as a running back 2 this week. All right, let me look and see if there's any questions. Nope, there is not. All right, cool, man. 9:20. Oh, got like 20 more minutes. I'm just hanging out, man. Good. Somebody was asking for movie recommendations, and what did I say? I said, The Descent, Bone Tomahawk, Equilibrium with Christian Bale. It's pretty cool, right? That's pretty cool shit. All right, rankings. I want to go over, again, man, Eagles defense. If you could go get Eagles defense right now, that is the time. Who am I trying to trade for? I was trying to trade for Debo or Juwan Jennings for this bye week, and that did not happen, man. So Juwan Jennings, if you go trade for him, that's what I would do. CeeDee Lamb. Oh, yeah. Malik Neighbors. Again, Malik Neighbors has one of the top 5 quarterback matchups this week. He's going against Washington. This is the last time I'm going to be ranking Malik Neighbors this high if he does not do well, all right? I chase targets. He is like the 3rd most targeted wide receiver over the last 2 weeks, so that is fine with me. But Daniel Jones, and you see what this offense looks like without that left tackle that they just lost, man. I was out on Sam Darnold losing that left tackle, and now we're looking at the fucking Giants, man. So, again, if this is one, you might want to trade Malik Willis away if he does not do well this week, because this shit is getting scary. Offensive line over there in the Giants is like controls that whole team. Last year, dude, the Giants had the worst offensive line in the league. They couldn't do anything. I did not realize that left tackle was that big of a deal to them. Holy shit. Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp, both supposed to play. And I mean, if I know this from last year. If Puka plays, it does not matter. You just play him. So they're talking about his knee being banged up and shit. Does not matter. You play him. He goes out there and plays like nothing ever happened to him. So I do have Puka ranked over him. And it's we should have Matthew Stafford ranked as a top 15, top 12 quarterback if I'm putting these two dudes in the top 10. Let me see. If you guys have any questions, man, just hit me up. T. Higgins out. I had T. Higgins number 13, for God's sakes, dude. Again, Yoshivas and Gesicki. It should be Gesicki, but Yoshivas might be the benefactor there. The rookie wide receiver they just got, like in the 2nd round, Jermaine Burton, is a fucking healthy scratch. So there you go. And again, man, Flowers getting the Surtain treatment. Surtain was injured, missed a game, came back, gave up some points last week. So Flowers does still have a chance. This guy's getting like 15 fucking targets and 100 yards every single game. He got injured and against a good pass defense. 3 of the last 4 games has been insane. All right. Harrison Jr. or BTJ. If BTJ plays, I would go with him. He's literally the only wide receiver on that team. But it is if he plays, all right? Because Harrison Jr. is getting shadowed by God damn it, dude. I talked about this like 10 times. Harrison Jr. Oh, he's got Chicago, man. And he is at home, which helps. But Jalen Johnson is as good as a shutdown corner as there is. And hey, Harrison Jr. has been doing great, but he had a couple good weeks earlier and then fell off a cliff as well. So yeah, I mean, the Arizona is nothing but a running team. I still like Harrison Jr. For the rest of the season, but he is matchup dependent, and this fucking matchup sucks. I know that he did well against Jalen Ramsey, but Jalen Ramsey has given up like 0.30 points, fantasy points per route run. This guy right here, dude, Jalen Johnson, is giving up like 0.18, 0.1. So he is a shutdown corner. Jason has him ranked as a fucking flex. I had him as a low wide receiver 2. But yeah, I would go with I got caught up in that shit. Oh, BTJ. And then you say, Brian Johnson Jr.? Brian Johnson. Sorry, dude, I don't know what you said there. I might be tripping. What's up, Matt? Matt, in the chat. What's up, Denzel, Gino, or Sam? Oh, yeah, I said Sam. Thank you, Denzel. And Clement, thank you, man, for Frankie Nunez, motherfucker. I need to quit cussing, man. If I quit cussing, maybe I get some more people subscribing, right, man? Right? But then it's too hard not to be yourself when you spend fucking 40 hours a week doing this shit. Okay, dog. Let's see. Going over some rankings. Josh Downs, again, Minnesota giving up the most fantasy points to wide receivers. If you want to start Michael Pittman Jr., I think you could do that as well. Jonathan Taylor, I tried to trade for him repeatedly. If you're a Jonathan Taylor owner, congratulations, man. He's going to probably be a league winner for you in the last month, as long as they don't bring Anthony Richardson back, which I don't know how you can. Let's see. Any questions, man? Mooney or Worthy? Oh, man. So, Mooney, Worthy, dude. Okay, so you don't want to go check out the most targeted. You can just go in most targeted wide receiver. Takes you to Fantasy Pros. Go to weeks 7 and 8. So the last 2 weeks, the most targeted wide receivers. Dude, Worthy, 8 targets. They are trying to get Worthy going. They are trying to get him going. Now, DeAndre Hopkins looked great. And now he gets Tampa Bay, dude. So let me see. I want to say I ranked Worthy higher than I have in a while. Worthy, I have him as a flex. Jason has him as a flex. So he's a high-end flex. But Mooney, man. Hey, Super Challengers and Rochita, I'll get you in a second. But yeah, Mooney, I've got 28. Okay. And I've got Worthy 33. So I want some of Mooney. And now we heard about Diggs. Diggs is like questionable to play or might not even play. So we're going Mooney. He seems to be like, whereas London is pretty consistent. Mooney is that hit or miss, the big play guy. But hey, man, this is a great matchup for Mooney. I would go that. It's an amazing matchup for Worthy. But DeAndre Hopkins looked great, dude. Look great. I expect DeAndre Hopkins and Kelsey just to fucking kill it. And that's who I would bet on. If Worthy gets loose for a long touchdown, I apologize. But I think that's what he needs to be better than Mooney this week. All right, man. And then what's up, dude? Pick 2. Oh, Jake Ferg, McConkey, Waddle. PPR. For Jake Ferg, McConkey. Okay, so for flex PPR, we're looking at McConkey or Waddle. Jesus Christ, man. I thought Waddle versus Buffalo. Tua sucks. So, okay, I've got this in the same tier. All right, this is pretty much a coin flip for me. But we're going to go with, man, Waddle or Ladd, full PPR. Because I put Waddle ahead of him. But Tua at Buffalo is not good, dude. Tua versus Buffalo in general fucking sucks. But Ladd is at Cleveland. That's not good either. But he also has Jameis Winston. We're going Ladd full PPR. All right. We're going Ladd full PPR. The problem is that they got Quentin Johnson back, and Ladd has been the only person there. Yeah. Waddle. Tua coming back. We need to see Tua better. His timing looked off, and now he gets a team that he historically does not do well against. Literally, he's got in 8 games, he's got like 6 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. All right. You can go Google it. So I would probably stay away from that. I know that sucks, man. I know it sucks. And then here we go, man. Yo, I need a running back, a flex PPR. Who should I start? Chase Brown, Hubbard, Jacobs, or Downs? Oh, my God. I need a running back and a flex PPR. You're starting Downs, all right? Your flex PPR, Downs. And now you're going Hubbard, Jacobs, or Chase Brown. And now with no Zach Moss, Chase Brown, this is pretty much all in the same tier. But let me see. Hubbard, Chase Brown, and Jacobs. But Downs for sure. Yeah. Downs for sure. And then let's see, Hubbard or Brown. Let me look at this shit. So Chuba at home versus New Orleans. Yeah, I've got ranked pretty well. And then Chase Brown. Okay, so dude, I would still rather go Chuba. I'd rather go Chuba over Brown. And then Jacobs at home versus Detroit. That is literally, dude, look at this. I've got Jacobs ranked 21, and I've got Chuba ranked 22. Because Detroit stops the run. But when Malik, you know what? I was thinking Malik Willis was going to start, and Jacobs, man, is much more involved with Malik Willis. We are going to be starting Chuba Hubbard over Josh Jacobs versus Detroit. Detroit, you can't run against, all right? You can't do it. So we are starting Chuba Hubbard just to get, 5 targets and most of the rushing attempts as that. So that's what you're going to do. 2 are going to be seeing ghosts, man. Like, I'm telling you. Oh, yeah, you're a Bills fan, Olaf. You know what's up, dude. You know what's up. Let me see. All right, I appreciate it, man. No problem, dude. It sucks, especially being – I also have Bucky Irving and Hunter Henry. Hunter Henry with Drake May. I would not want to go Bucky Irving. Jason, I'm all pointing towards him. Jason, yeah, it's looking pretty ugly, dude. Also, my flex, Jake Ferg, Elijah Moore, and Mostert. Dude, Elijah Moore. If you're full PPR, Elijah Moore in your flex is actually pretty good. Chuba has a battle. Okay, Jason go check out Jason's running back episode. It came out yesterday, man. goes over like offensive line and defensive line. Chuba Hubbard was covered in that, and he said that Chuba Hubbard actually has the advantage. And that dude is like, that show is hitting like at 80 or 90%, whereas our other stuff is, 60 to 70%, like the cornerback matchups and everything like that. The offensive line, defensive line is literally the most important thing that correlates to fantasy football success. And that's what you need to do. So yeah, Tua, let's see. All right, appreciate it. What do you think about Elijah Moore or Wan'Dale for my wide receiver 2? I would go Elijah Moore over Wan'Dale. Wan'Dale's been kind of hit or miss lately, and Elijah Moore is coming off of like 10 targets and 13 targets. And he is like he is the shorter, Tillman is going to be the big play guy, which the Chargers do not give up points to. The PPR guy is going to be Elijah Moore. So full PPR, Elijah Moore should get fucking 10 plus points. All right, man. Half PPR point. 2 Sutton versus Ravens. Waddle versus Bills. Okay, Shakur versus Dolphins is interesting. Ridley versus Pats. God, dude, how do you not start Calvin Ridley PPR? You're starting Calvin. Okay, let me look at this. Sutton versus Ravens, that's good. Waddle versus Bills, that's scary. Worthy versus Bucks, amazing matchup, but scary. Shakur versus Dolphins is a decent matchup and now with no him. I would probably go. So we're gonna go start 2. I want 1 upside, and I'm gonna go Shakur. So we'll go Shakur. And let me look at my rankings real fast because I'm like, dude, where do I have Ridley ranked? Sit 4. Who has the flex? ETN, Mostert, Keenan Allen, Elijah Moore. Elijah Moore in full PPR if you're doing full flex, Rome. If it's not full PPR, you're going to go Mostert. Because Mostert's probably going to get a touchdown this week. And that's what you're going to chase and not PPR. Shit, dude. What was I going over right now? Let me see. Oh, yeah, Worthy, Waddle. So I want to see Sutton and Waddle and Ridley. Let me see this thing. Sutton and Waddle and Ridley. So I've got Waddle as a 3. I've got Worthy, nope. And Sutton. So we're going Sutton. I've got Sutton ranked 22. So yeah, out of those 3, I would do Sutton and where do I have Ridley, man? Holy shit. Where do I have fucking Ridley? This is crazy. Where is Ridley? I still have Ridley as a flex. You know what? I would do Sutton and Ridley. Sutton as a safer pick, and then Ridley as my high floor. Shakur, and then Sutton is my high floor. Yeah, Shakur would be that high floor guy, but again, and then sorry guys. Okay, so yeah, I did say Rome the host. I said Mostert there in non PPR, Elijah Moore in full PPR, depending on what you're doing. I am an ETN owner, and I ain't starting that fool until I see something. Start 2, sit 4. Holy fuck! I'll start 2 of those. Elijah Moore. Okay, so Flowers you're starting, and then Lockett you're starting. So Lockett and Flowers out of there. I do like Moore, but that's a lot of risk. Coker is great, but again, dude, would it surprise anybody if Bryce Young just fell off a fucking cliff again? No, it would not. So yeah, Coker, I would not. That's playing with fire there again with Leggett. So Lockett without DK Metcalf, if he's healthy and playing, I would do that, and then I would do Flowers. So Flowers and Lockett, and if it's full PPR, Moore would be my third choice. Do you pick up Tucker Kraft for my tight ends this week? By roster, Kyle Pitts has been amazing. Cook, Jacobs, Najee, Chase Brown, Bigsby, Dowdle, Mostert. So I would, AJ Brown, Chase, Pickens, Josh Downs. I mean, you're stacked. So yeah, so your tight end, you have Kyle Pitts. You really don't need a tight end, but for that bye week, yeah, dude. Who would you drop? Do you drop to pick up Tucker? Thanks for the help. What makes you lean towards Ridley instead of Shakur? Oh, I was thinking 1. So if I was starting 2, I kind of want 1 high upside, 1 high floor. Shakir would be my high floor, but Sutton against Baltimore is kind of my high floor, really, even over Shakir. So I actually like that. And then my Ridley is the home run play. I don't know. I chase targets, man, and just go to the most targeted wide receiver the last couple weeks. Calvin Ridley's like second. So I don't know. And if you're in full PPR, it's just you got to do it, man. You got to do it. But you kind of like if you kind of want to, it's not all good going all upside. You know what I'm saying? You kind of want to pick a high floor guy and then a guy that could get you 30 points, maybe, or he might get you 3, like Calvin Ridley. Winston is my QB, half PPR. Pittman, Tillman, Elijah Moore. I do like Tillman over Elijah Moore. I'll give you that. But I would go Pittman over both this week because the Chargers, man. It's just the Chargers. And like I said, I still believe in Winston. Like, Winston's going to air it out, dude. He's probably going to have 300 yards and 4 interceptions with maybe 1 touchdown. But Pittman, dude, with Flacco against my Vikings, for God's sakes, dude. My question was, half PPR, does that change? Oh, half PPR. No, you're probably right. As long as you get any points for PPR with Ridley and Shakur, because those are high volume wide receivers, that's what matters the most. And then need to flex. Oh, yeah, but if I had to drop one of those guys, I probably would drop Dowdle. Nah, shit, dude. No, I'd probably drop. If I was you, I would drop probably McConkey to pick up Tyler Kraft, Stephen Grease. All right, man. K-Dog. Need to. PPR, trying to get that high upside. Yeah, McNichols. Hill. Roshan Johnson. Romo Dunze. Tolbert, Judy, Gesicki. Gesicki's high upside right now, even though he's his low floor too. Hunter Henry. Dude, let me see. Who is Hunter Henry going against real fast, dude? Let me check. Let me look at this. Let me look at the ranks real fast. At Tennessee. Tennessee's actually pretty good against that. But, hey, Henry could have literally 100 yards and a touchdown. So I like that as upside because Drake May is playing. If Drake May is playing, Hunter Henry's the shit. So trying to get that high upside. Need to flex. Jerry McNichols. Let me see. Hunter Henry. They said I keep on hearing Hunter Henry. No, I would probably flex Henry and dude, Keenan Allen. Probably Jalen Tolbert. You guys are gonna hate me, but I gotta see Jalen Tolbert's targets real fast before I look at this. Jalen Tolbert targets because I know he had that one good game, and then it was all CeeDee Lamb. Yeah, we're not doing Jalen dude. Jalen, he had one good game. Fucking Tolbert, dude. So yeah, we're going Keenan Allen. We're going Keenan Allen and Hunter Henry. That sucks, man. Also, for the stash this week, do you think Miles Sanders or Khalil Herbert gets traded? Khalil Herbert would be the guy. I've already seen a couple articles about Khalil Herbert in street clothes, and he's the best running back on the market. So for that, it would be Khalil Herbert would be your best bet. Dude, you're going to start Coda, start Otten and D-Hop. Otten, D-Hop, full PPR. Do that. My question. No problem, dude. My question was half PPR. No, that doesn't change. Okay, I think that's it. Okay. Oh, who would you start? What's up, 13 cents? 50 cent? It's little brother? 13 cent? Hey, would you start Dobbins or Connor full PPR? Struggling with this one. Leaning. Oh, I would do Connor. Yeah, I would do Connor, man. Dobbins is just getting like Connor is actually like tearing shit up. Dobbins is just getting by on a full workload, man. So Dobbins went from looking amazing in the first half of the season. He's not looking that great these days. So yeah, full PPR, Tracy or Eckler. Oh shit. I'd still go Tracy, man. I'm starting Tracy on my team right now. But Flacco over Geno with DK out. Oh, yeah. Flacco. I would start Flacco. Start fucking Flacco, man. Flacco's going to be great. My Vikings literally can't say. And the one thing the Vikings do well is blitz, and you got a guy that's seen everything. So Flacco should do well. Dobbins been horrible against. Yeah, man. Like Dobbins. No, you know what? He did well against Denver. I want to say he got like 100 yards and a touchdown versus Denver. And other than that, man, it's been all the first couple of weeks. So yeah, I would rather go Tracy. Oh no, I'd rather go with not Dobbins. Yeah, Connor over Dobbins. I have McBride as well. Does that change? Or does that weigh into anything? You know what? You're capping your upside, but McBride and Connor, that's their whole offense, dude. So I would just go with it. Don't worry about it. When there's players that are their entire offense, it really doesn't make that big of a difference. Now, when you're using somebody, like Jameson Williams and Jahmyr Gibbs or something, yeah, that does make a difference. But when it's like all targets, it's all their, you're getting the entire run game, you're getting the entire passing game. Thanks for commenting, Jason. Hey, you guys want to see something? All right, thanks, man. Javonte or McNichols. Look at this guy. Peace.
Go USC.
Peace, love, and prosperity. What the fuck? Javonte or McNichols? McNichols. Ooh. If if Eckler wasn't there, I'd go with McNichols. But we're taking the main man, Javonte. But McNichols, man, McNichols historically has been kicking some ass on these days. All right, guys. So yeah, I'm here for. If you got any questions, dude, we're getting to the point where I'm gonna take off. Start writing up my goddamn waiver wire show. Hey, Jason brought his. We're going to be able to watch every single football game this week. Usually I'm just grabbing free shit off the airwaves, man. But yeah, hey. But Javonte was supposed to have a great game last week, and Bo Nix took it all away from him. So Javonte needs touchdowns. Bo Nix is running a lot. That is scary. Okay, start one, wide receiver, flex one. Michael, oh yeah. Jeez. McBride, you're starting McBride. Start one wide receiver, flex. So McBride, I would start over all of them. But dude, Reed has not been doing shit. I would still go Marvin Harrison Jr. over Reed. Reed has not been doing shit. All right, it's crazy. He's getting like 3 or 4 targets a game. Romeo Dobbs versus Detroit or Rico Dowdle. At Atlanta. So Dobbs is actually a good dude in full PPR. Full PPR, I would go, dude. Romeo Dobbs. Let me see if anything's changed with Romeo Dobbs. Last time I checked Romeo Dobbs, he was like getting so many targets, dude. And now he gets Detroit, which is a pass funnel defense. They kill the run. You have to pass the ball. So let me see. Dobbs. What's up, Romeo? Oh, come on, man. Just work. No, Romeo. Sorry, everybody. I know there's people here, man. Just looking at my face. Game log. He got 6 targets, 4, 10, 6. Nah, you know what, dude? I would rather go Rico Dowdle, Atlanta, without Ezekiel Elliott there. That's what I would do. Sam Laporta or Ertz? So Jameson Williams gone. Jason, Sam Laporta or Ertz? Ertz.
Ertz killed it against the Giants last time.
Yeah, hey, no problem, Romeo Dobbs or Taysom Hill? Fucking Romeo Dobbs, dude. Especially if you're in full PPR, but Taysom Hill shit is so hard to predict, man. I would just. Hey, did you see that? I don't know if you saw this, Jason. Hunter Henry was taking quarterback reps at practice for the Patriots.
What?
Wouldn't that be crazy? Oh my god, man!
Stewart.
All right. So, all right, man. I think that's it. So, Sam Laporta or Ertz? Ertz. We're going with Ertz over Sam Laporta. But hey, man, Sam Laporta, this is probably the last week you could start him because Jameson Williams will be back next week. He will not be suspended for that gun shit until next year. You got to beat the opposite sex, to do that, to get in trouble this year. Is that crazy?
It's crazy to say, but yeah, it's like
dude,
that's what you have to do.
That's what you have to do, man. All right, everybody. Hey, I'm gonna be coming back with the Waiver Wire Show at 4:45, 4:30-ish. Thank you so much. Good luck to everybody. Hey, man, I'm just giving you, remember to go with your heart. Fantasy football is all luck anyways. I'm just giving you logic, and so you can make up your mind for yourself. Because, hey, dude, we get good matchups, and people don't do shit. So don't beat yourself up. Hunt or Olave? Hunt. No, Olave, full PPR, might be great. But, dude, Hunt against Tampa Bay should be a 2 or 3 touchdown day. But we'll see. Soccer, Mariano. What's up, dude? All right, guys. I'm taking off. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you. Tune in later. Fucking subscribe.
Damn, you're